Good afternoon, everybody. Let's make sure we have some volume here. All right, we do. Great. All right. It's all the little things, right? Boy, isn't that the truth this week? So I want to welcome everybody here. Looks like we've got 12 viewers so far. I'm sure that'll pick up. Hope it will. Maybe we'll get a Sir Benji raid or something like that. But we're just going to kind of cut to the chase today. Is there no sound? Somebody type 1 if you can hear me. So I'm showing sound on my end. Okay, good. Hey, Ashley, West Coast. Okay, great. Thank you. Hey, so I'll just kind of cut to the chase. It kind of says it in the description. It's been a tough week for the coin community. There's a lot of hurting people out there, and a lot of that's because we...
Freeze, go first!
I'm not even going to duck that one right now. Let's hold off on redeems for just a second. As many of you know, probably the two most prominent members of our community, Lambo Stacker and Averkurt, or Avard Kurt, however you pronounce it, both passed away. They've gone home. So we can take comfort, even though we miss them, in knowing that whatever they were dealing with, any pain they had, any of that is gone now. And it was just a surprise. Friday morning, seeing Can on and talking about Averkurt's passing was just a shock. I know him on Facebook as well, and I had just seen him post something 13 hours earlier. So it was really quite shocking. And then as I was kind of going through streams yesterday and looking at people honoring Averkurt and all that, it's about the time that it was about the time that I heard about Lambo's passing, and his was a few days earlier, but I was just hearing it that day. And that just slapped me silly there, because I didn't know Lambo as well as I knew Averkurt, but I had gotten to know him a little bit through some chats and being on some panels. Just super great people that we've lost in the community. That's not all. I mean, there's Denmo's mother, there's Ida Herring's mother, Bo Palmer's mother. Did I say Denmo's mother? I meant to say Denmo's wife. Denmo's wife, Ida Herring's mother, Bo Palmer's mother, and Party Pickle's mother. All within the last 2 weeks. So it's been tough. Just processing a lot there. And so, I would just encourage people to not take the people around us for granted. Love them, give them a hug. If they're too far away to do that, give them a call. Just let them know that you care before you have too many people leave. So we'll miss him. We definitely want to think about their families that are still here, left behind. In the description of this this stream, you'll see 2 links. One is for Lambo Stacker. There's a GoFundMe account there set up to, I assume that's to help his family out with anything that they may need for. There's another link in there for Helping Community Paws and Claws, which was a charity near and dear to Avard. I talked with his wife yesterday. So, Let me look and see if I've got my microphone turned up. It's all the way where it should be. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll try to talk a little closer. But, yeah, Mike the Greek, same to you. Yeah, a lot of laid your father-in-law to rest yesterday. That's tough. So, anyway, yeah, use those links. If I'm sure that it's not the first time you've probably seen them. If you've got a chance to already give, then that's... if you've already had a chance to give to some of those, then thank you already. Thank you in advance. If you haven't, just consider. For the first box today, all the donations for that first box will go to... I'm planning to go to Aberkurt's charity with that today. So, anyhow, we just kind of had to address that. So, thank you all for the thoughts and wishes to everybody in the community. What is going on? Celebration of life for Lambo tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you every day. I'll tell you what, that was heart-wrenching yesterday to hear you. I know Lambo meant a great deal to you, so my hat's off to you for making it through that yesterday. You did a great job. So, hopefully everybody's able. I'm seeing some crazy things here about would I consider reducing the volume of my clips by 50%. I can look at that. They don't seem to be too bad on my end. Vinny Mays, yeah, you've had that too. Jeff Crumpler, good to see you. When I turn up the volume to hear you, those clips come through like you're trying to hurt me. Okay, I will... I will definitely have to take a look and see if I've got some settings that are kind of out of whack there. I'm not real good at video editing, so we'll see what we can do. So, anyhow, it is Sunday. It's football Sunday as well. Chiefs play later tonight. We're hoping to beat Tom Brady tonight. That's never a bad thing in my book. So we can talk about you down some other time. Thank you. Yep, that would be good. And Dimebag, yeah, Lambo Stacker, he passed away. Yeah, that's great stuff. So, guys, we have 100 rolls available today. We have 100 rolls still available. Nobody's bought any rolls yet today. So, I would love to make sure that I'd like to make sure that we get at least the first box sold out, so that we can make sure to donate that to Aberkurt's charity. Let's go through and say hi to everybody. Everyday Opportunity, thank you for stopping by, brother, man. That's awesome. Go KC, hurts say me out loud. Vinny Mays, yeah. Well, if you don't like Tom Brady, you got to be on our side tonight. So, Jeff Crumpler, Dimebag Darren, Fleabag, BH Ringer, good to see you. Andrew Northwest Coins, Jody Greenwood, great to see you guys here today. Mike the Greek, thanks for coming in. Freaking awesome. Old Bell, Mike the Greek. About said Streamlabs. Thank you guys for coming in. Sarah, also known as Mrs. Owl, thanks for coming in. Ashley West Coast, Tasman, Coin Junkies here, Walker Magnet, great to see you again here. That's always great to see you here. Let's see, Kason 2006, great to see you here today. Doug Harding, good to see you. That's about how far back I can scroll on here. Paula Abrams, looks like you made it in. Great to see you too. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we will be able to start ramping up. We've got a big celebration, 750 sub celebration next week. This time next week, we're going to have a lot of silver to give away. I think I've got, as of today, at least 8 ounces of silver to give away. We'll have some commemorative silver. We'll have silver certificates. We're going to have some older constitutional silver that's been donated. Full roll of 1960, and I'll have to double check and see if they're small date or large date, but a full roll of unopened. I'm trying to see if I've got them here where I can kind of show them off. Full roll of unopened 1960, and I'll confirm if they're small or large date. But Seattle branch, Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco, full 50 cents worth of pennies, unopened from way back when. That will be up as a giveaway as well. So yeah, it's shaping up to be a nice set of giveaways for next week. So I would definitely invite you to be a part of it. I hope we can blow the top off of what we did last time. Start making plans for that for next week. So I'll tell you what, right now I don't see where we've got any donators for the rolls just yet. We've got 100 rolls available. Give it a little more time here to see if anybody wants to jump up and kind of crack the seal on box number 1. But again, the first box that we hunt, any donations that we get for that will go towards Everkurt's charity. So who wants some rolls today, guys? We keep waiting. In the last several weeks, we've been waiting until start of the stream to start getting in there. That creates a lot of work, man. Come at me early. Gotta get a drink of my tea. So the Chiefs aren't on. I can focus on this. Let's do it. Paw Spare Time wants that first box. Thank you, Paw. Welcome in, Paw. Thank you. You too, Lola Yudi. Thank you so much. Wow, Paw. That's awesome. My PayPal and Cash App are there in that kind of purple area below the logo. Thank you for that. So we've got two boxes. Which one would you like, Paw? I'm just writing up a card here for you. Number 2. So again, in the background, I'm wondering if maybe you aren't, if nobody's hearing me, real loud today. I'm wondering if you'll even hear what's going on in the background. It's Sunday, and my oldest son is doing the dungeon mastering for the middle school D&D group that my third oldest son is part of. Excuse me. So yep, there we go. Paw Spare Time. You'll have 50 rolls in box number 2. That makes box number 1, our second box of the day, available to anybody that wants it. So we've done a lot of talking today. We're going to dive into this one. I hope that 000 there doesn't mean that's how much silver is in there. So guys, if you have been here before, you kind of might remember how we do some of this. We don't spend too much time looking for DDOs. For all the DDOs that are available during one of our hunts, I will save those 70s coins that are potential candidates for DDOs, and we rehunt those during the week. If I'm able to, I will do it. If I'm able to, I will do it live during a stream during the week, and we just dedicate that to hunting the DDOs. So let me get a couple of updates here in the stream. We're going to do this. Number 2. All right, we've got that set up. Hey, Seaweed Coins, great to see you, man. And then we need to adjust this one here to show that we're down to 50 rolls available. All right. Well, it is just about time to go here. Let's see. Looks like we've got a 2020 right here on top. They're a little out of order. Or nice clean square rolls or rows here. We can fix that real quick here. I thought this one looked a little suspicious, but it turns out it just kind of had a kind of a streak of something across it. But that one's definitely, it's not going to be an NIFC, but yeah, 2020, we don't see many of those. What I would think is that we will probably have at least a spot in the book filled with that one. And as you know, we're using coins from these hunts to fill a $50 book, and then we'll auction that off once we get it filled. And if the last one that we need is the 70D, I recently got one, and we will fill it with that if we get down to that being the last one. So here we go. Let's get going. We gotta keep moving. I know Paul probably has his Chiefs hat on, because we're gonna have to get after Tom Brady today. Hopefully we do. So we're gonna get into roll number 1 here. Let's see what we've got. Hopefully we'll find some silver for you, Pa. Either way, I know that you know that money's going to a great cause that supports Avercourt's memory. So, not sure how comfortable to be about tonight's game. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be kind of a. We haven't looked particularly sharp. Absolutely, Jody. I read that. I'm sorry I didn't say something about that, but yeah, it was fine. You guys can do redeems all you like now. No problem.
He not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
That's right. I do a little bit of that from time to time. I will try and get out of the gopher blasts as well. Or get out of the way of them. So, I know it wasn't intentional. You can't help some of the lag that happens on these things. So, yeah, we got kind of an interesting one there, but it's just a 71. Not even a D, so we're not even going to look at that one later. We will look at the 74 Ds when we find them on the stream. We will look at 82 as soon as I start thinking about it. There's one, an 82 Philly. We'll look at that for an OFG. Not going to be on that one. So, yeah. I gotta say, you know, with all the all the sadness surrounding the events this week and others in the previous week. There's Tasman saying hi. I'm gonna be meeting up with Tasman a week from Tuesday down in Amarillo. I've got some work coming up. Sir Benji Raid, thank you, Sir Benji. Always great to see a Sir Benji raid. Sir Benji's got a great big party for his 1,000 sub. That was really, really loud. Yeah, I can't really quiet that one down. I don't know what the deal is. So if you see a train coming in,
this system is rigged.
Mute. Let me see if I can turn it down just a little bit here. There. We'll see if that works a little better. I am not a very good sound engineer. A much better other engineer.
He's a real big dude.
Hopefully that wasn't too bad. So let's look at this 74. No DDO on that one. Got another one here. Much better condition. That'd be nice to find. We're going to have one. We've got a DDO.
Freeze, go first.
Getting me while I got that DDO up there. Come on. We've got a 1974 DDO, and it's not too bad a shape. No ring of death on that side.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
So we've got at least one find.
No!
Yes, we do. So we're going to have at least one find for Pa. That is awesome. Let's just get it up on our board so we know that we don't have goose eggs everywhere. Got our first miscellaneous. If we fill that board up today, not only would that be the first time in a little while we've done that, yeah, it is a nice one. We'll get you 5 bag pulls a little bit later. You get 90% silver for the 50%, or for the 50 rolls bought. And I am looking at making some changes there. We've kind of had this tier system in place for a while now. I'm kind of re-looking at things to see, you know, as we've had a chance to grow some, should we also be looking at making some changes to accommodate things. So I think it's probably about that time, so maybe even in time for next week. One of the changes I'm thinking about putting in is I usually have like a 10 roll minimum for purchases, but let's see, had a family situation here. My niece, 5 a.m. in the morning, was not being treated very well. So here to stay. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's be praying for your niece and the situation she might find herself in. I hate to hear people being mistreated like that. Hopefully you'll be able to give her a safe place to be. So I was able to figure out, you might see a new number up there in the screen where I'm hanging out at. I kind of look bald now with this background. I thought maybe you'd like to see something a little different than the blue plastic bag that I usually have in the background. But new number up there is the sub count. So not only have we gotten past 750 and stayed there, we've gone up a little bit more, starting in on that journey to 1,000. So thank you all for that. We'll definitely talk a lot more about that next week. I hope everybody's able to stick around for a while today. It's always good. Up 24 people here. I know that in past, when we had kind of a big celebration party, we were able to get up to about I think we got about 60 or 65 people here, so yeah, I would love to blow that number away. Now, one of the extra treats that we will have, if we make it up to 150 likes next week, you know what, I'll just make it this week or next week. If we make it up to 150 likes on either stream, outlet number 4, my daughter, who loves to paint things, will be painting these. You'll get to see those nails be painted once more. Bull Palmer, good to see you, man. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your mom passing, man. We've included you in our thoughts these last couple days, knowing that you're doing some grieving as well. So we're kind of including you and Ida Herring's mom, Denmo's wife, Party Pickle's mom. So, along with Lambo Stacker and of course Averkurt. Averkurt was he was just simply a wonderfully nice guy. If you never had a chance to meet him in person, boy, you missed out. I'll tell you that. I only got to meet him in person for about 40-45 minutes, and it was very much a chance meeting. Him and his wife were traveling back to Oklahoma after being up in Kansas, I believe it was. Now, do we get to watch it live? Yeah, absolutely. It'll be live. Yeah, you kidding? I'm going to put it up here for everybody to see if we get those nails painted. But he was going to be passing on the turnpike through Wichita, Kansas, very close to where my mother-in-law lives, and we were there for Christmas. And he was on his way back to Oklahoma. I mentioned to him that he'd be passing probably within like 2 miles of my location. That if he wanted to take a break and get off the turnpike and grab a drink for a quick rest stop, I'd be happy to get up there and meet him. And so that's exactly what we did. Neither one of us really got out of our cars, but we just kind of rolled down our windows and had a good chat. Talked with him a little bit. You know, I'd been doing a stream for maybe 10 months at that point, and it was just kind of nice to be face to face and ask him how I thought things were going, and you know, just thank him for being so supportive of, you know, a channel that was really pretty small at that time. Need to turn a light on here. There we go. You know, I wasn't very big or established at that time. I'm still fairly small potatoes out there, but you know, that's just who Averkurt was. We're going to have an NIFC here, 2018. Looks like a Denver on that one. So we will update our board with that one next chance we get. Hey, Wrench King, how we doing? Good to see you. Yeah, that was just a crazy way to, you know, find out that somebody that so many of us knew we'd lost that morning. So, I know, Paul, you were real close with him. Had a chance to talk with him frequently. Make sure that, you know what? That knife is no longer safe to use. I hear it clicking, but it's not holding. So I'm going to switch knives. We'll use one that Paul's got to be familiar with. We've got the Paul's spare time now. I should have started off with that one. Yeah, no kidding. And that's pretty much how I got to know Lambo too, Dimebag, through the panel games. I had seen him on a lot of other streams and in the chat. Didn't have the best opportunity to be able to get to know him real well, but always knew of him, respected him. 3 straight 74Ds right here. Always respected him. And honestly, I'm just sitting here thinking of like one of the last prizes that, or last giveaways that I won was from Lambo Stacker. And it was a beautiful Pegasus silver round, and got the stickers, and now those things mean that much more. So my hope is that didn't get to know Avocurt, Dimebag. Yeah, I know that not everybody knew him. He was just a very, very giving person. He loved his Morgan dollars. He was getting into peace dollars at the encouragement and influence maybe of Paw's spare time. And that's always a good thing when we can kind of encourage each other to branch out and embrace other aspects of the coin numismatic community that we enjoy so much. So let's see if we can turn up the speed a little bit here. Right. When is the 750 party? I can't wait. Should be fun. Seaweed coins. This time next week. We're going to do it 1 week from now on October 9th. And I need to go back and look at your email, or maybe you just send me one more email. Make sure that I have the information you wanted me to have. That's a really nice 79. Denver. We will check the book against that one. Or check it against the book, I should say. Shelbean, good to see you. Yeah, we're looking forward to doing this 750 party. I know that you were planning to give sponsor some giveaways with some Canadian silver, I believe it was. If that is what, if I'm correct on that, then I haven't misspoken. I'll be relieved. But I would love to get, I think it was, wasn't it silver quarters? I think. Canadian silver quarters? But those would be sent directly from Seaweed to the winner. Let me get a bag started here for these rehunt DDO opportunities. We'll keep those organized and separated for Paul's spare time, so we can look at those a little bit closer after the streams. American Eagle Hoarder, how we doing? Great to see you here. We do have the comment video up there at the top of the screen. And if you'd like to be in on the end of stream giveaway. If I forget something today, guys, just kind of roll with me on it. I'll do that. Yes, Canadian silver, it was 367 80% silver quarters from Canada. All right. So that is what Seaweed has in the 750 giveaways. Comment left. Nice. Thank you. You got to be here when we draw for it, American Eagle Hoarder. That's the way you win. So, anybody wants some 3D prints made, American Eagle Hoarder is a great resource for that. Getting that early onset dementia now. Just too much on the mind this week with all the folks that we've lost this week. So that's a really nice 73. I think that might be another one we look at the book with. Mine's just busy with that. Haven't been maybe as focused as I feel like I could or should be. Thinking a lot about the 750 thing next week too, so got to keep my mind on what I'm doing. I might be trying to think one step ahead too much, like a carpenter building stairs, like this.
I'm always thinking one step ahead, like a carpenter that makes stairs.
Yeah, like that. Hey, Jim Cantor, good to see ya. Have you been feeling ill as well? If so, I hope you're doing better. Were you going to get through a whole roll with nothing to look at? Oh, as soon as I said it, there was one. We only got the one, but there we go. Watch a movie while I eat my food. All right. Not a problem, man. Go tell other people to join in. We're through 15 rolls in this box so far. Pause spare time. Generation. Are you doing 1 or 2 boxes for that stream? Vinny, right now the plan is 1 box so we can make some time to do a lot of giveaways. I will probably have a second box available if we just find out that we have the time. And I'd love to do 2 boxes. Just for the sake of time, I want to be a little bit conscious of that. I probably need to make dinner after the stream, and if we're still going late into the night, then that's not good for anybody. Not at least around here. So, really sore and tired. Oh man, it's the engineer coming out. Yeah, I come by that pretty easily. 15, let's see, we're into roll 17, haven't found any silver yet. I hope the 000 on the front of the box wasn't an omen there. Well, this is interesting. There's our second NIFC. It's a 2009, but that might be the ugliest painted, marked up NIFC I think I've ever seen. The back is fine. The front is pretty bad. Well, the good news, Paul, is I'm guessing you don't need 2 NIFCs. When we get 2 NIFCs around here, we turn those into silver. And that'll be at least a Roosevelt dime. If we get a third one, I'll bump that up to a Mercury dime. Most people wouldn't think about that as a bump up. I guess in the mind of the Copper Owl, I'll take a Merc dime over a Roosevelt dime anytime. You like that alliteration there? let Owlet have it. I have a couple of 80% Canadian quarters, 90% Washington quarters I can donate for your 750. That would be good. Andrew, if you would put that in an email. I bet you are, Paul. Andrew, if you would put that in an email to me, that'll be the easiest way for me to remember that. Because I get the feeling I'm going to be going through a lot of emails this week to stay on top of everything. So there's 2 NIFCs there. Anyone else play Fall Guys? I was talking with my kids about that the other day, Darren, and they're like, "What, Dad? You want to play Fall Guys?" said, no, I'm just asking about it. I didn't say that I was wanting to play it. I think my wife liked to hear me say something like, I burn enough time looking at coins and stuff. I'm not sure if I've got time for Fall Guys. And I think I got an amen out of her on that one. So I'm not sure if she was just rejoicing in me understanding that there are limits, or if that and the whole how much time I spend on coins thing, it could have been a both or a yes to that question. So, week and a half with surgery. I got you. I'm sorry, I didn't know that, Jim. I wondered where you were yesterday, or not yesterday, but last week. I got to thinking after the stream, I said, I wonder what happened with Jim Cantor. I really did think that. Let's see, 98 and 98 on those two. Those two look kind of nice from the edge, but didn't really pan out in the end here, so no extra NIFCs there. That one's already marked, but you know, sorry to hear that, Jim. I'm glad. I hope you're feeling better and on the mend. Roll number 20 coming up. Almost halfway through. No silver. Well, I mean, no silver from the coins themselves. They are going to produce some silver from the NIFCs, from the bag pulls, I hope, and from the simple fact that you'll be getting some that I send to you for your donation of the box. So, if anybody wants that second one, ooh, what do we got there? Boy, I saw that one from the back and I thought proof all the way, but nope, 92D. I just wanted to make sure on that one. Paula and Lola, the babes of Coinland. That's pretty good. I want to thank 21 of you for being here. You must have a lot of people watching some football today. That or somebody's getting bored with Copper Owl as he's trying to get to 1,000. Oh, there's another miscellaneous. We've got yet another Hold Kennedy with Ring of Death on it. So that thing has been beat up and abused in multiple ways now. So we'll add that as a miscellaneous. If you don't need the Hold Kennedy paw, that's fine. I want you to add anything I get to an EOS in honor of Averkirk, please. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's update our board real quick. The second miscellaneous. And then we will Owlet number 4 and our new puppy are here. Oh my gosh. Be careful.
She has a lot of stickers.
Yeah. There's the, oh my gosh. She's clawing me.
She's scared.
Yeah. All right. There's Owlet number 4.
Hello.
And here's our new puppy, Ruby.
Oh. Owlet number R. Owlet number
All right.
R.
Look up here, Ruby.
Baby.
Look up here. Say hello. There's her paw. There's her other paw.
There's her head.
Yeah, puppy is getting big.
Oh.
That is true. Here you go. All right. You just come by to say hi?
No, I'm gonna be here for a minute.
You gonna stay here for a while?
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta find the chair. I think I took it upstairs.
I'm just gonna plop her down.
Okay. You can hang out. Slick One, that is a poodle and golden retriever mix, so it's called a golden doodle.
I gotta take care of 7 of them.
Vinnie Mays says hello.
Hello.
Carrie Z, good to see you. We're trying to find some silver in these rolls for guess who? Guess who my box donator is today? Pa's Spare Time.
She's scared of going down the stairs.
She doesn't like going down these stairs?
Yeah, these stairs.
Oh.
No other stairs. Just these stairs.
Huh. I wonder what's different about these.
Probably because she's never really
Pa's
been
Spare
down.
Time says hello, Owlet number 4.
Hello. Ruby, get over here.
Hey, what are you gonna do if I make 150 likes?
You want to paint your nails?
Well, you better come in here and tell people what your plan is.
I'm gonna paint his nails if we get to 150 likes.
You could be a little excited about it.
Well, I'm holding a puppy right now.
I know. I feel that puppy sitting on my shoulder.
Hold her. I want Paw to see her.
What?
I want Paw to see her.
Oh my gosh. Yep. There we go.
Owlet number R.
There's the puppy.
Ruby.
She is getting big. Mm-hmm.
She happy girl.
She's kind of a big, clumsy dog.
She's not that clumsy.
Well, she's got those awkward long legs. Okay.
No, she's cute.
Okay.
Just plop her.
I got to keep doing this.
No.
Yep. Oh.
A week ago.
A week ago, what? Oh, Starika subscribed?
Starika!
Yeah. Starika subscribed. How old is she now? How old is Ruby now?
Like 11 months?
Not 11 months.
Not 11 months. Definitely not.
Like 11 weeks? We've had her now since...
Over 11 weeks.
We've had her for about a month now.
A little over 11 weeks.
Yeah, probably about 11, 12 weeks.
This Wednesday, she's getting her second rabies vaccination.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we need her to not get that.
I don't want to have to do it.
Oh, it's okay. They really don't feel anything. You know what? We had a DDO. First 74 DDO that we looked at. It was a DDO.
Nice.
I think I said that right. There goes my mind again. Maybe saying the right thing. Maybe not. Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's see. What do we got there? A third miscellaneous in this box.
Oh, puppy. Lollipop. Lollipop.
4 months, 25 pounds. Help you. Yeah, no kidding. Actually, you know what? That's not correct. I still only have the 2.
Look at her.
What? Yes, I know. She's cute as a button. A big, long-legged button.
She's cute. the button and always your family.
Mm-hmm.
R-U-B.
There's kind of a thicker rimmed one that's really nice. What do we have here? 2002 NIFC. Nice looking one. Got a 2002 from Philly. So that's going to make a third one. We'll get that Merc dime in there. Paul Spare Time has generously donated his items from this hunt to an EOS in memory of Abercurt. Yeah.
Last time we weighed her, she was 14
I'll tell you
pounds.
what, I popped in a couple times yesterday, Pa, and once the news of Lambo came out, I will have to say that it was difficult to stay on
What happened?
any one stream, huh?
What happened?
To who?
Like, what happened?
Well, there's been a few people in the coin community that passed away this week.
Aww.
Yeah. One of them was Abercurt. You remember Abercurt?
What?
Yeah. Yep, Abercurt. And then another gentleman by the name of Lambo Stacker. I don't think you probably knew Lambo very well, if at all.
What happened to them?
You know, on Abercurt, it's hard to say. He just kind of, he went to sleep one night and he didn't wake up the next day.
What?
So he passed in his sleep, which is probably the best way to go if you're gonna go. As for Lambo Stacker, I'm not sure that there's a lot of information out there about that.
It's a
So
painless death.
yeah. So we're just all kind of remembering him. That puppy doesn't look very comfortable like that.
She's my emotional support girl.
Really? Because you look emotional trying to support her. Are you sure it's not the other way around, that you're here for her?
She's just sitting there.
Yeah? I'll make sure she uses the bathroom, not in here.
She would not use the bathroom.
Are you sure?
Yes. She only uses
Okay,
the glass and on
second half
purpose.
of the box coming up, guys, for Paw Spare Time.
Why didn't you notify me?
Huh? Why didn't I notify you?
The Abercurt passed.
Oh, well, I guess I just got caught up in a lot of other stuff. I didn't know if you knew Abercurt or not.
I know Abercurt.
So, not an NIFC because it's 2020 and we know that they came out and said those are business strikes. But it's a 2020D.
So I can take her out and get her.
All right, that we may need for the book. In fact, I think there's a high chance that we do. So, I am looking forward to filling another spot. I think that'll get us down to, well, actually, I'm looking at my list here. We might not. We might be looking at an upgrade there, if anything. So, my mistake. I mentioned Owlet number 4 that she needs to come down and be a part of these a little more. She was there for quite a long time, and then she just kind of got busy with other things. She's a 10-year-old girl. What other things could she possibly be busy with, right? Off doing your own thing, or sitting with Dad hunting coins. I mean, I know what I'd do, but when I was 10, I probably wasn't thinking this is how I would be spending my time, so I will give her a pass on that. I was outside playing baseball and football as much as I could. She has puppy love, that's very true. She loves that puppy until it gets hard, and then you know who has to jump in and help out. Mom and me. Come on, silver. Before we get too far here, let's get that third NIFC on the board. And we still have that second box available to anybody who wants it. Just let me know in chat if you plan to grab that, and I will watch for your information in an email confirming the purchase, and then we'll go from there. How's that background looking? I know it's a little Games of Thrones-ish, but a lot of the other backgrounds weren't so great. At least not the ones that I had to pick from right before the stream. Anyway, oh yeah, I think I was talking about maybe making some changes to the tiers. When I first started out, it really wasn't. Yeah, that's Life with Children. Yeah, you'd think by the last one of 4 that I would know that by now, but the first 3 were boys, so kind of learning about the girl now. But make some changes to these tiers. When I first started out, you know, didn't have much built up in the way of channel funds to be able to do shipping.
Please go first.
Man, getting close with that gopher hunt. Ooh, that one's got all kinds of fun stuff. 71D, we'll still look at it, but yikes. Let's go Buffalo. Yeah, they're not playing the Chiefs this week. I can be okay with that. I will say, let's go Stephon Diggs, because he's on my fantasy team. My quarterback, though, is the one, the only Patrick Mahomes, the second. We'll take that 95 and see if it measures up against the book. Jennifer Hannah just subscribed. Thank you, Jennifer. Welcome in to the growing community that is CopperOwlCoins. We're hoping to make it to 1,000 one of these days. I have no timeline on it, but you never know. We don't know when that might happen. John Chum, good to see you again. Great. Thank you for coming in. Let's see, we're through 30 rolls now, Pa. I hope these next 20 will find something. If we get skunked, I will throw some more in. Got a 2000 Philly looking nice, but we don't need that. And let's see, here's going to be another NIFC. That one's kind of beat up too. Man, we've been getting some ugly NIFCs. Let's just update it while I'm thinking about it. That makes 4. So one more and we will bump it up to a 40%. I'm sure that'll make somebody happy. If we get a few more than that, then we'll be talking about a quarter. We get to 10, we will do a 90%er. We've done that. we've had about 120 NIFCs in a box before, so. And Andrew, I did see your confirmation that you would email me. That works just fine. Close game right now. for the Bills. Who the Bills playing today? '74. We'll take a look at. No doubling on that one. Baltimore, and it's a good game. Nice. Yeah, Buffalo and Baltimore, that should be a pretty good game. Two really good quarterbacks in that game. A couple good defenses, too. Go Dolphins, go. The Dolphins have a fan up in Canada. That's a little far away to be a fan, isn't it, Seaweed? Another 74. Maybe we'll find another DDO. I was really happy to find that one. It was good looking. Okay, I'm going to try and focus and stay on the topic. Carrie Ann Terry Kellogg, good to see you. I'm going to try and finish the thought on the tiers. So when I started out, I kind of had this thought that, you know, I can't really afford to do all the shipping that would be needed if somebody bought 1 or 2 or 3 rolls and the whole box goes that way. So my thought here is another really nice 95, Ring of Death on it though. My thought, now that we're a little more established, a little more ability to take some chances on doing some new things that might help out. My first thought is to put in a 5-roll tier. So we'd go from a 10-roll minimum to a 5-roll minimum. I would probably keep the 10-roll tiers in place, but if somebody wanted to do 25 rolls, let's say, so half a box, then that gives us a little more flexibility. And we've done that before. I do the bag pulls based on 10 rolls at a time. So my thinking is this 5-roll minimum, if you just wanted to get 5 rolls, we would accept that, but it would come with only what you find in those rolls. There wouldn't be anything extra for that as far as like a bag pull or guarantee of silver for roll purchase. It would only be what we find in those rolls, if that's what you wanted to do. So I don't know if anybody will want to do that, but that's the first thing that I was thinking about changing. I also was thinking about maybe kind of changing up the tiers to kind of up those rewards a little bit. My hope is to stay at $3 a roll. Enjoyed watching Dan Marino, so I just decided to be a fan. Yeah, there you go. That's how it happens, man. You got great ones like Marino. It's hard to ignore how good they are. 1998. The D&D game upstairs isn't too loud this week. So, I don't know. I haven't finalized any changes to that, so hopefully in the next week we will have some new tier information there. Might just roll that out when we do the 750. Getting down to about, let's see, this will make 14 rolls, including this one. we're kind of in the midst of a long drought right now. I think this will make 6 boxes if we don't find it. And we were on a tear there for a while where we weren't finding 1 or 2 per box. It was like 8 to 10 per box. Or at least per stream, I can say. So probably a solid average of about 5 or 6 per box. What do we got here? Oh, I thought we had an S. It would have been like a little bit of a muted S. Move some of these rechecks over here to the bag. Try to keep them in a little bit of an order. They're just easier to pull out that way and saves me time setting them up. Just part of my process of going through them the second time. We are still looking for a 1970D, 87D, and 93P, and those are the only ones that aren't NIFCs that we're looking for. Let's see, that gets us down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're 7 away from filling that book up. There's another NIFC, 1917 Philly. That's going to get a 40%. It's a good-looking 92. We'll see if that upgrades our book. The book is looking pretty good. There's a few in there that it's the only one we found, so it's the only one that we can put in there. But you know, it's not going to be a bad book when we auction it off. Another NIFC, 2012 Philly. That's one for the book. That's one that's on our list. So that one's going in the book. Awesome. That's going to get us down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. And really, all we got to do is find 5 of them. Because I will put the last one in if it's the 70D. So let's see. 6 NIFCs now. Well, it's not been too bad if you like NIFCs. And a couple of miscellaneous finds. But it is a little devoid of silver in the rolls. So whoever wants that next box, feel free to take a chance on it. Or if multiple people want rolls, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be one person getting the whole box. You can get as few as 10 and as many as 50. The bag pulls are on 10 roll increments, so if you get 20, you get 2, 30, you'll get 3, and so on. Hopefully the bag pulls will be good. And speaking of, there it is. It's hard to do bag pulls without a bag if you can't find it. So, how are we doing on likes? I haven't even looked. What do we have for likes? $47 likes. I'll tell you what, I'll make it 48. We just need 2 more for a 50 likes giveaway, guys. Let's get there before this box is done, for sure. Let's get there. If you're new in the stream and you haven't hit the like, come on, please do it. Sheepdog13, good to see you. Hey, whoo! Boy, we got silver, and boy, do we have an older one. Beautiful. The streak is dead. 1944 Walker. Let's see if we got a mint mark on it. That's right. Let the fireworks go, maybe. I don't see a mint mark, so we're going to call that a 1944 Philadelphia 90% Walker. There is no Walker like there is a Kennedy call out, but that is nice. That's the way you bust a streak. Is a random Walker in roll number 40. If we'd started at the other end of the box, we'd have found it in about roll number 11 and felt even better about it. Oh, God, about got me. About got me on that one. Yes, sir, that is awesome. We love to see silver.
Freeze, Gopher!
Everybody's taking a shot at me now. All right. I love to see that. So somebody's going to win that EOS and get a Walker and at least a 40 and another 90. What kind of 90 do you think we ought to add in for the roll purchase, Pa? I've got at least, I think I've got like 2 more Walkers, but I've got more Benjis and Kennedys than Walkers. Should we do a Benji? I think that would work. Barber. Don't have barbers in the coin channel stores, but I could maybe look and see, being that I just recently got a barber from Pa. Maybe I need to pass a barber along in honor of our mutual friend. Now you got me thinking. To Philly, maybe. Oh, looked a little funny, but it's a Denver. Nothing too special about that one. When in doubt, choose a Benji, says Jody Greenwood. That's not a bad way to look at it. A Benji to keep the Walker company. We might have a little something here. This thing's not tearing off very easily. $19.93. Nope. Yes, next to that bright one, it was looking like it could be some faker silver there. Ooh. That one looks like it's been through a fire, but it's got a bubble right there and on that side.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
I think that says fragile.
Oh, yeah.
That one had a bubble on both sides of the coin, so that one I might want to that one was toasty, that's for sure. That one I might want to get a hold of, like Shannon Smith, and see what his thoughts on something like that might be, because the only way to make a bubble inside there is if the planchet's got a hot spot or something. That might be what happened there. That might be from the heat. That's from the heat. It could be. That could literally be a fire coin. That's the only way that I can think is maybe there's like a little air pocket in there that got hot and expanded in both directions. Let's see. Takes me a little longer than Hudson, Paul. I think it takes everybody a little longer than Hudson. How he's able to spot a DDO, well, let's see. I think you guys team up on that. You spot more. I have 1 or 3 like that. 1 or 3? Definitely not 2, though. Florida Coin Show. Hey, Gregory Gibson, good to see you. We've got 6 more rolls. Hudson has a speed you don't have. Yeah, I saw that at Grove. I hope he's enjoyed his shirt. I know I have. I even got. I wore it to a Bible study one night and got some questions about it. And
Please go first.
you almost got me. Wore it to Bible study one night and got a question from a gentleman that turns out that he's taken some of his retirement and invested in some gold coins. And when I mean he invested in gold coin, I mean it is like 1930s, and it goes by the name of St. Gaudens, and it is pretty much perfect. And I was just kind of like, really? I didn't know that. I would like to put my eyes on that. I will promise no touching. So, I hope that was that train any better. I don't know if every day is still here or not. Was that train better? I tried to turn the sound on the computer down. Wow. 91 there. That looks so good. We got to check that mint mark. That's a filly. Wow. I thought we were talking maybe proof there. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. And I will try to remember to look at that when we get into the video editing. I'm going to probably have to put a couple of test ones out to see through a little bit of trial and error, because on this end I can't say that I'm hearing what you're hearing. So far as the like the nickel hunts go. Yeah, that train's a little nod to Tasman. But when we find silver, it does turn into us riding the silver train. And that's a good thing too. 36 folks in here. Man, we got a raid from somebody. Did I miss that? It's very possible I did. If I missed a raid, man, I am sorry to all the raiders that I didn't recognize. I'd look up once in a while. Maybe get a little help from the sidekick who's not here. Off to the donut shop. I think I will treat my niece this time. Hey, if you get some for yourself, you can't come back with some for only yourself. You got to get some for everybody, Seaweed. I almost feel like I want donuts from this shop of yours. It seems like it is just really good. I know it's Tim Hortons, but course, we don't have Tim Hortons down here. At least not where I'm at. Nice looking bicentennial there. 71.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
I think that says fragile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be down to 2 rolls after this one. Slick One likes donuts. I like donuts. Too bad they like me just as much or more. I heard you got to run like 3 miles. Lola Udy, 20 rolls, please. Thank you so much, Lola. We will update our board after that. That'll get us down to 30 rolls available in box number 2, which I had marked as box number 1. Now we find that silver. Now we got people who want the box. Or want rolls. Hey, finding silver is good. Finding silver is good in many ways. Hey, it's just fun. So whoever is getting this EOS, I gotta look and see. Yeah, we got 56 likes too, so we'll do the 50 likes in between boxes. You like Turtles BH Ringer? I like Turtles too. I don't have a... that's one of the other things I want to work on, is maybe getting a few of those going. Maybe like little video something that we can add in. $2014 NIFC. That's going to get us up to what? 7 of them. We may not be done. Nice bicentennial there. 90 is what I'm trying to spit out. 74. And it is not a DDO. Another 74 DDO, maybe? Nope. We are in our last roll. And the 74s, these, they want to make it. They want to make us think there's another DDO in there somewhere. Not on that one. Well, we are going to have a lot of rehunt for the 71D, 72, 73D, and 77D DDOs. I'm going to move those over here. We will include those in the EOS giveaway, so just because it says something on this envelope doesn't mean we're done with it. Let me get our board updated here. Whoa. I didn't need a board that big. All right. Okay. I know this.
Please go first.
You got me. You got me, SkyQuest. I didn't move. I know this says nickel hunts here, but I got to looking. I've kind of repositioned things. I have a little more space right here. I can get the whole mat on here. So it is a streak breaker. It does make for a good box, and having 7 NIFCs and a walker and a DDO and give me just a second. I got to reach for something here. Not everything's just right down here on the tabletop for me. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I know it was probably a little bit of a joke, but here's the thing. Paul was generous enough to send me a barber for donating to the charity that they've championed concerning their son Adam. I believe it was American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Since this is an Everkurt's name and EOS, how about this $18.99 barber? Not in the best condition, but it is a barber. $99.00. We're going to toss that in. That'll be for the box. That is a boom. Somebody's going to enjoy that. Now, if we pull another 90 out, it's going to be a Kennedy. Or maybe we'll go Benji. If we get 2, we'll just do all 4. How about that? How often would you say you ever got all 4 in one box or stream? That would be cool. Let's do our bag pulls here. If you really want a Benji SkyQuest, we could do that. All right, let's see what we're pulling out. We're going to have a dime. We're going to have a buffalo. Another dime. So we'll get you one of each. And get an Indian head. And another 40. So look what was on top. That's a cool sticker. That was sitting on top of my box. Does that tell you it was supposed to be or not? Pull a Benji. Alright, let's do a 67 and a 69D 40. That's for that. And these. So let's just put that one up there. We'll have to go get more 40s. Walker, how we doing? I know SkyQuest, doesn't it? Let's get the buffalo out. Walker, this is for EOS. Donated based on Paul's spare time picking up this whole box. His contribution is going to go to Everkurt's charity. 37D on that buffalo. And then he wants all this to go to an end of stream giveaway. So somebody's going to get awfully lucky here today. Let's get in. Paul Brenneman, how is my owl brother out there in the Dakotas? We have a 1903 Indian head cent. We'll get a couple dimes out. Paul, you stick around, you might win some of this stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely getting low on dimes. I've got to deal with Tupac, who I'm going to be catching up with. We might do something like that, Pa. Let me see where we're at. It ain't pretty, but it's the one that I pulled off out of the middle of the roll. 1943 Merc dime. And to the last one here, a ton of 40s, man. That would be cool. Let me see what we can do, and I appreciate that. This one's going to be 64 Denver Rosie dime. I'm going to be getting a bunch of Rosie dimes. I'm just going to leave me a little light on the Merc dimes, but that's okay. I've got a deal in place to replace some dimes. So let's write this down. This is now going to the EOS number 2. Well, let's see. Actually, we've got that one made up here. From pause, spare time. We're going to have a barber half. If you can't get excited about that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Walker. Let's see. 2 40s. Let's see, we got a Merc dime. We got a Rosie dime. We got a Buffalo nickel. We've got an Indian head cent. And we've got a 1974 DDOs 101. And it's a nice one too, so let's get that flipped up. Right here, right now. Whew. Saying that out loud, man, that just gave me a little shiver. Thinking about, it's been a while since we've seen Brother Big Mill on a stream. Well, if he's, I heard RFT mention the other night that he talked with him, and we might be seeing the return of the big man. That would be outstanding. There we go. I'll tell you what, let's see. Let's get this all put together here. A couple of nice old pieces of silver there. Got a nice DDO, a couple 40s, a couple other little fun things there. We didn't knock it out of the park with quantity of silver, but not too bad. That's going to be a nice end of stream right there. So, end of stream. You're going to want to make sure you get your comment in on the comment picker, on the comment video. We'll use the comment picker to pick that winner, and you've got to be present to win that one, for sure. So, all said and done. Oh, you know what? I violated my own rule. We did not match the first silver. Bonus Walker. Bonus Walker. I was thinking, well, I didn't put anything in for the skunk, and then I was like, no, we got. So now you got 2 walkers in there. That is a really nice pack right there. Just the first 3 alone, I mean, anybody'd be happy with anything down below. But those first 3, I mean, forget about it. It's awesome. Let's see. This is going to be... All right. Wow. Paul Spare Time, I can't thank you enough, man. That absolutely made my day. That is a great EOS. Thank you for making that possible. I know you got to run. You got 1,000 things to be doing yourself. So thank you for spending some time with us, Paul. And man, I don't know. Next time we get a chance to be together, I mean, we'll just have to trade some Everkurt stories. So we'll miss him, and I know you'll miss him pretty fiercely. So thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Heavy Arrow Archer is in. Welcome in, Heavy Arrow Archer. Paul Brenneman. I want to thank my brother Paul Brenneman for stopping in. He's not my brother by family, but he is brother in Scouts. Okay. Let me check my email, make sure we've got the... well, wait a minute. I know what we can do. I know what we should do. We've got 60 likes. Oh, by the way, if you want to have the link to Everkurt's charity, you can type in !AvardCurt, AVARDCURT. That will definitely be, you'll get the link to his charity, and you can use that to make a donation if you choose. So yep, we're going to do likes. We're going to do 50 likes giveaway while we're at this. And I've got something special if we make it up to 75. We're not going to do a bag pull for 75 this time. So let's do the 50 likes. It will be a bag pull. So... I know we had 20 rolls purchased earlier. Let me get that figured out while you guys are getting into the giveaway. 30 rolls still available in box number 2, which was box number 1. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to switch it back here. Sorry for the nausea. Thank you. Lola Udy. You got the 20 rolls. All right. Let's see.
Freeze, go first.
Okay, we got about 30 seconds left, guys. If you want to get in on this one, 33 people are still in the chat. It looks like we've got about 27 of you in, so 6 of you Now. Got to do it now.
Chile. That must be Italian.
I think that says fragile.
It does. It does. And you know what we hope to hear more of later today, tonight, especially facing Tom Brady.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
There you go, Paul. Okay, I'm feeling generous today. I'm going to open it up one more time. For a short period, Paul, I saw that you were late getting yours in. Go ahead and type that in one more time, Paul, and we'll get you in there. Great Scott, you as well. Nobody else needs to. Great Scott's in. Paul Brenneman, you're in now. So as soon as I see it tell you you've got a ticket, I'm going to close that. All right. We are closed now. $29 tickets in. We're going to pick a winner. This is for the 50 likes and a bag pull giveaway. Jody Greenwood. Congratulations, Jody. Jody, what I'm going to need you to do is to send me an email. You can get my email typing in !email. I need you to send me an email with your mailing address, and we will do the bag pull right now, and let's see what we got for you today. Like I said, I've got a little something special for the 75 likes. You are most welcome. Let's see what your bag pull gives you today. We're going to get you an Indian head scent. Hopefully you like Indian heads. Walker magnets back. Let's see what we got here. 1904. See any feathers or letters? Probably a good condition. But Jody Greenwood, it's still an Indian head scent, and those are always fun to get. You betcha, Jody. Well, I'm glad that you love them. I think I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4 Indian head scents to complete the collection. Unfortunately, they're probably the 4 most expensive ones. Greenwood, you are going to be getting an Indian head scent. We'll get that out to you as soon as I can get your mailing address in email. I saw you were typing in the email. We'll get that set aside, and thank you for being in the chat and participating. And let's see, does that get us down to, let's see, we need to do some end of stream number 1 items. Let me get that in there and just say EOS number 2. This is now EOS number 1. All right. We're going to do a couple more bag pulls for that. So let's see. We also need to get our wheel of names updated. Open our wheel of names. So we're going to put pause, spare time in. We'll put in Lola Udy. And Jody Greenwood on the wheel for now. If you donate for rolls or win a giveaway, we will put your name on there and get you a little something extra added to the bundle. For the in-the-stream giveaway, I like to go ahead and Let's see. Since we had a full box, we'll do one for Paw. We'll do one for Lola, and anybody else that donates. We'll do a start of stream one a little bit late, and 90. And then we'll do Paw's. Hello, Gina R. We'll get you a dime. And a 40. That one's start a stream. Paw, Lola. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do a midstream one too. Another dime. So let's get back into some dimes. We'll spread these around. We got you a 64 Rosie. We'll get a Merc dime out. That one's going to be a 41. And that one is a Denver. Come on, everybody back in the tube. They don't play nice. And let's see. Got another 40 to get out. You betcha, Jody. I'm going to say the rest of the 40s I have right now are not in great shape. But that one's probably the cleanest one, even though it's got a big thing on it. You can do what you want with it. Or these, I don't know, maybe they were in a fire or something, but you know, they're not going to be gradable either way. If you have anybody with MS70, you can always shine them up a little bit. They're not going to be graders anyway, so you can make them look as shiny as you like. If you like. Let's get a nice Kennedy here right off the top. That 64 Kennedy is a Denver. I have checked it for a DDO. It's not there. What do we got here? We'll do Royal Mail in the UK are having some strikes at the moment. I got you. All right. So let's see. Pretty nice into stream giveaways here, guys. Nice percent Kennedy. We got a 40%. We got a Merc and a Rosie. So, into streams are not doing too bad, guys. Before we get away from it, I mentioned that I got something a little nicer for the 75 likes. Hopefully everybody will jump on this. Get on that likes. It's a Lowell 2019. And that's a W. Got a W mint mark Lowell 2019 quarter to give to somebody. And that will be in the 75 like. Let's just write that one down. 2019 W. That'll be cool. Little something different. Every now and then I come across some W's that I can part with. Put all these chips away. It cost me a lot of dimes today. So guys, if you haven't had a chance to be out and catch up with Paul at Paul's Spare Time, our generous donator for box number 1, who will be going to Abercurt's charity. Paul's Spare Time, he does streams during the daytime and nighttime sometimes. Coinsomniacs. That is the definition of me. Because I spend way too much time at night looking at coins, getting things ready for the next day. But it's awesome. So, Let's move back. Let's see. We're in the right one. I need to update our list. So, if anybody wants the last 30 rolls, they are available. There we go. I think we're finally ready to keep going. We're going to keep going with Lola Udy. Let's see how our likes are doing. 62 likes, 13 away from another giveaway with that W quarter. And just for reference, if we get to 75 likes, that's cool. 100 likes is even cooler. If you want to see these, let me see if it's even here. If you want to see this on these, you're going to have to double that number. You're going to have to double that 75 likes up to 150. But you got a week to get warmed up and do it. So that gives me something to think about so far as the next thumbnail we use on our video. I might put a little announcement out. I do want the rest of the box. All right. Well, JC Likes Pam, if you want that box or the rest of that box, 30 rolls, just, you know the drill. You know the drill very well. That is close. That's an 86. If it was an 87D, that would fill another spot in our book. Looking here, I don't see anything silvery on top. Maybe. It may just be muted, though. I don't see any NIFCs on top, so. 61 likes now. 62 is what I see. All right, Lola Udy, here we go. There's 10, there's 20, there's your card in the box showing where we start and stop. I will get another card ready for JC Likes Pam. All right, there we go. Let me just take a look and see. Jody Greenwood, I've got your address. Thank you very much. Treasure Hog, how are you doing? Absolutely, Treasure Hog. You missed it. Paul Spare Time bought the first box. We found a walker. We matched it. And we also, for buying the whole box, he was going to get another 90. Since he passed along a barber to me for donating to his charity, since we're donating the proceeds from that first box to Avercart's charity, we threw a barber in as well. So stick around and be sure and get your name on the end of stream giveaway, because all of that is from Paul Spare Time, and all that's going to go to an end of stream winner. You know that's all thanks to Avard. That's exactly what Avard would do. That is so true. Unless it was a Morgan. Then he'd keep the Morgan. I'll tell you what, that guy, if he ever was in an auction and found a Morgan that he liked, it was going to be his. You just had to face that. There's no way I could outbid that man. Okay, let's see. JC, I haven't seen anything yet, but that looks like it's right there. Yep, okay, we got it. I feel comfortable in doing this now. We have a little thing that I like to sometimes put up called sold out. Let's see.
Kaboom!
That's what it feels like to sell out, guys. Well, I mean sell out the box, not sell out, corporately or something like that. So, anyhow, all right, we got to get moving. Let's get moving. Where's this all coming from?
You're coming from Kansas City.
That's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from, and that tells me that the 000 on that last box did not mean there was not silver in there. I forgot to get some hamburger out of the freezer. I think we're going to do burritos tonight. Might have some black beans, maybe some rice with that. Doesn't that sound good? 69, kind of a funky color on it. Let's see if we got, let's see. It barely finished paying and you got it almost instantly. Yeah, it comes through pretty quick. Well, yeah, that wasn't just almost, that was not. So, all right, we will keep those separate. I'll tell you what, that is only the I think that's the second time I ever gave away a barber on the stream. I think first one, I have to go back and check my records. I think first one was really early on, and I'm not even sure if I had 100 subs at that point, but I just kind of felt like making a little splash at that point. Hard part was that it came out of my personal stash. I guess that one kind of did too, but I just don't have a lot of them in the channel stash. Maybe I can change that. One solo walker in the box. Oh, Avard, I see what you did there. That is correct. Yep. But we turned that one solo into two. And because the whole box was bought, we owed another 90. And I was kind of low on walkers. I could have done a Benji, could have done a Kennedy. And I think it was Vinnie Mays that suggested a Barber. And it just got me to thinking. Paul's generosity. Let's try and match that, at least in some big or small way. Especially since he was donating that in Avard's memory. It had to be a Barber. It just had to be. So Vinnie Mays, thanks for throwing that out there. I'll send you a bill for a Barber. Just kidding, Vinnie Mays. You know I wouldn't do that. I don't know why, but I looked at that one on the back and it was kind of peeking out, and I thought maybe we had a commemorative. I haven't found one of those in probably over a year. Yeah, that's how it goes. Unfortunately, me matching that walker was a little delayed. So I've got kind of an exciting week coming up. If anybody enjoys coining around, their stream with Ghost Nancy T, Tupac, and William Danigan on there. As you guys may know, Tupac has been here kind of in the central part of the country, Springfield, Missouri, for several months.
Show me the money!
At his mom's house. Let's see. There's part of some money. He will be starting his journey back to Southern California. Just check that and make sure it's, yeah. And he'll be passing through Kansas City. So Sam CB1, Heather, and I will be meeting him for lunch next Thursday. So that should be good. And if all goes well, he has asked if he can get a box from me. And
He's a real big dude.
right now, thank you, I can be. He's asked to see if he can get a box from me. I don't have extra boxes laying around, but I did put in a request with my bank to see if they could. The request will go in. We'll see if they can come up with it. Hopefully I'll get some coins. Hopefully he'll get a box. It's a really nice bicentennial right there. We'll see if that upgrades our book or not. I've got a couple nice ones in there. You never know. Well, Lola, that's our first 5 down. Nothing really to speak of yet. You know, that hold coin is in there. If you win that EOS number 2, let me know if you want that hold coin. If you don't, I've started a small collection of hold ones. Might send it back to the bank too. I don't know. Sometimes I just like those oddities. I'll tell you what, that comment video, by the way, go out and get your comment left on there. It is pinned to the top of the chat, by the way. I would not do exclamation point comment. I don't think I copied it over there today. So just at the top of the chat. Or if somebody, or if a mod wants to go out there to that video and copy the link in, for anybody who can't get to the link at the top themselves. Not sure why that would be the case, but that was a tough one to record. I wasn't really sure which direction I wanted to go with it, and I was just trying to, you know, when you do something in memory of somebody, you just don't want to goof it up. You don't want it to be about you. You want it to be about them. But, you know, the case of Everkurt, the case of Lambo, and everybody else, it's tougher to do than you think. I wouldn't say it was overly emotional, but it was just trying to do it in a respectful manner. And you might notice the thumbnails on the videos for the comment video and the stream today were not my traditional ones that we've been doing. Everkurt, there's a train reference in there. NIFC 2006 Philly. Doesn't knock one off the board for us, but it's a nice one. We'll check it out. Let's get another one so you can get some silver, Lola. Let's see, 20, you're going to get a 40% $50 for your donation anyway. Let's add to it with some NIFC style silver. Unless you want those NIFCs, then you just got to let me know, Lola. Don't mean to only focus on Avercurt. There's, of course, Lambo Stacker. And then, I mean, those among personalities that we've known and gotten to know on here, those are probably the two most prominent. Bo Palmer's mother, Denmo's wife, Ida Herring's mother, and Party Pickle's mother, all have recently passed. So, you know, you hate to lose them, but you know they're going to better places. We should all be so lucky someday. And I don't mean it, you know, to sound like luck. I don't want to assume where everybody is with matters of faith, but I know where I'm at, I know what I believe, and I think we'll see him again someday. All right, what are we looking for?
Okay then. We hold the world ransom for $100 billion.
Got to break up that serious tone that I was setting there. I'm looking at the stream. I wonder if it's kind of held up or something. I'm hearing this. Oh, let's update with one more NIFC. I forgot I was going to do that. And then let's also do this. Forgot to update my search list. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's, well, you know what? Since that one does, I'll move those over. It does not matter. I just grabbed one. Yeah, there's nothing to read into that. It was just kind of random draw there, and I didn't even see whose name was on it. So I'll move this one over to a different bag. Yeah, no, nah. 12 more, get to 75. Come on, guys, 12 more. We were making 100 likes several weeks in a row. Yeah, we got to work a little bit to get to 75 likes. Come on. Let's get to 75 likes. You'll get that W quarter. You'll get that W quarter. Chris Best, I saw you in earlier and I didn't say hello. My apologies. Marty is nuts about digging. Welcome in. Great to see you here again, Marty. I believe this is your second time in. We are.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
Mm-hmm. We are doing our own brand of digging through these $50, looking for silver. Silver, maybe an error or two. Some of these errors can be just as valuable as the silver. That's why we look for them all. $10 rolls down, Lola. Just the one NIFC so far. But that might be changing. I think we got a 40%er. I think we do. This is going to be worthy of teasing if we don't. We do! 40%. All right, we got the 40% on the board for Lola Udy. Congratulations, Lola. Let's get that on there. That's right. Let it go. Let her rip. We just need a proof, guys. We get a proof, we will have another giveaway. Yep. We're just thankful when we find silver. Let's find that proof. Come on. Proofs have been a little few and far between. Now I'm gonna start looking at everything that's shiny just to be sure. That's how I'm gonna be. Dad's spare change. Hello. We'll match that. You might have seen I got some ugly 40s. So I'll match it, but it ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, man, I need some Walker Magnet luck, man. Now that he's had an awesome box. He knows that feeling now. He knows what it's like to pull silver out of silver out of silver. 2 more to go and we'll have all the shipping ready to go. Now start supper. Yeah. Alright, Lola. 8 more rolls to go here. Let's see. Yeah, that was awesome, Walker. That was cool to hear that you had such a good box. I was in and out of your stream, and I wish that I could have been in to watch all that silver come out. But man, what was it, like 4 in the first roll? That's when you get your hopes up big time. So I'm glad it didn't let you down. That is an awesome feeling, isn't it? Had one hit the floor. Oh yeah, he sent down some silver on you guys. The Walker, were you here to see the Walker that we found in the first box? Yeah, it is cool on both sides, isn't it? I've never had that feeling having donated for rolls. There's a 74 that's really nice. Boy, could it be another DDO? The last one was pretty nice. Yeah, Walker, if you weren't here to see the previous box that Pa bought, we put the... We were starting to worry that we were going to have a skunk box. In roll 40, out of the blue, there was a Walker. I didn't even see it by the edge. It just blended in so much. But yeah, all of a sudden I look down, there's a Walker. Yep, and being the first silver we found, we doubled it. Yeah, well, Walker, I'll tell you what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get in on this EOS. Get your name in or get a comment in on the comment video, and then be around at the end, because Paw took everything we found from a normal hunt for him and put it in a second EOS. So if you'd like to see those finds a little up close and personal, you'll want to be in on that EOS. Woo. Boy, as shiny as that back was, 79. Not too bad. I think we got another one better than that one waiting to check the book with. Yeah. He was just getting into doing some streaming, and Paul had been working to help him set things up. He'd gotten kind of a coin space out in his garage that they just built. Oh yes, yeah. I can only hope to be as generous as those two guys someday. Thought there was a chance on that one. It's a 72. We'll still check it for DD, no FG. Yep, it was a D. And we got to get that second NIFC for you, Lola. We gotta find it. Whew. See, it's got me looking now. That's such a nice. Whew, I'm gonna check the book on that one too. We've got several book checkers. Yeah, that is for sure. That is a nice stack for that EOS. $82. Can we get a Philly? Nope. Another really nice one. It's got some scratches on the cheek though. I think we'll pass on that one. If anything, I just wanted to see if it was proof, because that would fill the board. Didn't seem like we were on our way to filling the board there for a while, did it? I never put that other NIFC on the board. That's crazy. That's why I need a sidekick. Somebody put NIFCs on the board. Dad Learning Coins. Hey, Dad Learning Coins. So good to see you here. Welcome to our little channel on the YouTube space, on the big, bad, worldwide interweb. How is it going? Welcome in. Let's check those likes real quick. 66. Oh, man, guys, we got to rally. We need 9 more. 9 more. We're getting about 40% through this box, and we need those 9 more likes. Then we will do a giveaway for that W quarter. I'm glad you decided to stop by, Dad Learning Coins. I hope you'll drop a comment on our comment video. Stick around. We'll hopefully be doing a 75 like giveaway for a W quarter here real soon. We normally do 1 end of stream giveaway, but we are going to do 2 today. Paul spared time, bought the first box, All the proceeds from that are going to Averkurt's charity. Might have something here. I don't think so. 71D. 2001. But it's a nice EOS. I know I've seen you on some other streams. I'm just pleased as all can be that you decided to come spend a little time with us here today. You can come back anytime. Take your coat off and stay a while too. Why not? If you need a coat. Instead of the Iron Throne, you need a Silver Throne. Yeah, I'm working on a background. This one seems to be holding up pretty good. But it's kind of cool looking, isn't it? Really nice one there, but not a proof. Another couple here that look nice from the edge. Kind of hoping we stumble into a proof, but not to be. I know they're a little thicker. I just keep hoping. Yeah, Silver Throne would be kind of funny. Another nice looking one. A lot of good looking bicentennials in here. I just want to make sure we don't pass up a proof. Especially when it's all we need to fill the board. And Lola Udy, that is going to be it. I'm going to tell you what, I'm feeling generous today. I'm going to count the hold one. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I've already got a deal in place for that one on the end of stream if somebody wants it. So I'm going to have to correct myself there. We do have the 40. We got the 1 NIFC. Let me at least give you an Indian head cent for that one, unless you want the NIFC. It's up to you. I get ahead of myself a little bit. So we can do an Indian head, or you can have the NIFC, whichever you like. Indian head, that's perfect. Let's see what we can get you here. 1900. Little bit of feather detail. I think I see the start of an L there, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty tough one to justify letters. We'll do the Indian head there. We'll get you 2 bag pulls and a 40%. Ooh, I just got to thinking. You get 40% for your rolls, and we're going to match that one. I think you're getting the last of my 40% today. Yep, there's the match, and there's the box one. I'm sorry they're a little bit ugly, but they are silver. So, I officially have to go get more 40%ers now. Not a bad problem to have. So, JC, if we find 40% in yours that I'm matching, then, you know, we can work it out, or we can, well, I can probably still get you taken care of. Silver Slinky, hello. Welcome in. I'm going to bag up the rest of these rehunts. So Lola, you'll want to watch and see if I put out a notice that we'll be looking at these live. It's my intent to look at them live, but my schedule doesn't always give me that opportunity. A lot of times it might be on a Wednesday night. I'm busy on a Tuesday night. I'd like to get it in on a Monday night. So I'm just thinking that's usually a scout night, but tomorrow it would not be one that requires my attention. So maybe tomorrow night. Zombie Fighter, how we doing? Welcome back in. Good to see you, man. Let's get you 2 bag pulls. I think we've already done your contribution to the EOS bag pull. All right. You're going to get a 90. And another 40. Lola. I can't get you a 90, but I can get you a quarter. How about that? That's better than a 40. Oh, man. Have you been ill, Zombie? I haven't heard anything. I feel like I'm always last to know. All right, 90, what would you like? I've got 1 Walker left. I've got Franklin's, and I've got Kennedy's. I should be getting some more Walkers and Benjis from Tupac when I meet up with him. Next GAW is at 75. We're 7 away. I thought we were at 69 just a second ago. We need 7 more likes to get to that. We will do the last Walker for you. Somebody had to have it, and it's a 46, and it is a Philly. 46 Philly on that one, so not too bad on those Walker, on those bag pulls, I should say. Very good, very good. Let's get your envelope out here. There it is. Let's get you your Walker. We're going to get you 3 40s, a 90% quarter, and an Indian head cent. Not too bad, Lola. Show yesterday, pretty sure. One issue, need to find a knot here. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zombie. I hope you'll be doing okay soon. We've just had a lot of health-related tough days here lately in the coin community. Looks like we got a little bump. We now need 6 more likes to make it to 75. There we go. Lola, not too bad for 20 rolls. You can get lucky and get that kind of luck, and it always feels pretty good. 75 rolls, or 75 likes, guys. There's that W Lowell quarter. I want to give that away. Let's go. As it is, JC Likes Pam will get your name on the wheel. If we get to 75, yeah, man. Just praying for you guys, Zombie. Really am. So, let's see. Let's get you on the wheel. Okay, you're on the wheel now. We only done, okay, so both EOS people will be on the wheel as well. Okay, so we'll have some wheel participants. I think that's all we need to do. Let's do bag pull for the EOS for you, JC Likes Pam. More 40. I'll figure the 40s out. We'll add 40 to it. $1.40. Found something while I was quarter hunting today. I normally only find that on the half dollars, but somebody got Washington right there on the temple. Real clean cut too. Goodness. What are we doing to our presidents, guys? Come on, they didn't deserve that. Alright, JC likes Pam. Let's get into your 30 rolls. Lola Udy, thank you for stepping up and your support of the stream. It's great to have you donate, and I'm glad we could find a little something for you. And the bag pull wasn't too bad either, too, right? Alright, let's wrap things up with 30 rolls from JC Likes Pam. Let's get after it. We got ground to make up. We don't want to be finishing too late. Here we go. Real shiny one there. 1996 though.
Freeze, Gopher!
I heard it. You saw it coming. Wouldn't it be cool if we found silver for every donator today? So far, so good. I would love that to happen. Of course, I'm kind of hoping for a proof, too. That would only be the 15th proof we found this year. Yeah, it is bad form. That's right. I did this week. Actually, it was last week, but I received it this week from one of CoinOp's auctions, I believe it was. It was kind of special to me. My dad is still alive. He was born in 1950. But when I saw a proof 1950 wheat cent come up, I just had to have it. And luckily, I was able to win that bid. It looks like a little something. Do we have something there? I don't see the extra metal along the side, right side of the T to make that confirmation, so we're going to say no on that one. Oh my gosh, that's a big spider on the wall behind my computer. Quick timeout while I get rid of this big sucker. Got him. Had to get that thing. That was, that guy had, he's squished now. Spider break. 71 likes, guys.
I'm always thinking one step ahead, like a carpenter that makes stairs.
I don't know that I'd recognize a brown recluse when I see it, but I know that we have them here in Kansas. I just prefer it not be living when I find out. I don't need that on my plate, too. With the number of flies we've had buzzing around inside the house, A, kids, close the door. B, spiders aren't doing their jobs. So if you're not going to do your job, I'm going to get you out of here. There's no training I can give this spider. There's no second chances I can really do, because, I mean, when they have kids, they have more than I do. There's an NIFC 2002D. Got a little something for us.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.
All right. I was hoping in time for the 750 that there'd be a deal with RFT, but I'm not sure that we're going to get that done in time. I've got some penny boxes I'm going to send him, so you'll probably see those on a future RFT video that he puts together. We'll see what my boxes can produce for his penny hunt. I've had as few as 4 wheat pennies in a box. I've had as many as 53.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it says. Fragile.
Hello? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Light brown body with very obvious dark brown fiddle shape. We have them everywhere. They don't build webs. They love cardboard in your garage. Well, that might explain why I suddenly feel very nervous sitting in a storage room with a bunch of cardboard boxes. Thanks, Treasure Hog. Now I'm going to feel like every time something kind of like a hair moves on your leg or something, I'm going to be thinking that. California, we used to see a lot of black widow spiders. My brother actually pulled open her gestational egg, and it was pandemonium. Oh, God. I'm not, like, super freaked out by spiders. I just want to watch out for the wrong ones. Snakes, I really don't like. That said, I will not... I don't want to have anything to do with the snake, handling a snake, being in the same, neighborhood as a snake. But, another NIFC, 2007, gonna get you Rosie Dime. But we do have copperheads here. And I have seen them in the yard. I've seen them in the other yard that we had. We've actually lived on 2 houses on this same block. Bed dive bombing. Yes. I hear you there. My mother-in-law does not like spiders. I don't like copperheads. I have had a fully grown copperhead in the yard attack my mower while it was mowing. Of course, about the time I quit peeing my pants when it surprised me so well. I turned the mower back on when it finally came to my mind that I'm the one here in this fight with the 1000 RPM blades of death on my side. So, unless it's got some like ninja style moves, I might win that one. And of course it ran off. It was just a push mower. Except for Jim Stafford's song. I'm not familiar with that one. nice bicentennials in these rolls. Never seen a snake run off. Slither away. It decided it didn't want any part of the mower when I fired the engine back up, so it, I'm too young. Yeah, it's possible. I'm about to quit being a tweener, but I can't escape that for some I still am. We want to look at that one. No DDO on that one. Alright, first 10 rolls are down for JC Likes Pam. We got the 2 NIFCs. I need to put them on the board. Hopefully we'll find some silver. JC's one of JC's last box about a month or so ago, it produced. It got a lot of silver in that one. I think it was a solid, what, 10 or 11? That's a pretty good day. All right. Let's go get that bag that said your name on it. Right there like that. It's just one that I used previously. Brissinger Inc. Good to see ya. Welcome in. We are trying to get to 75 likes and we are 3 away. We will take everybody that can hit that like button to do it. We will be giving away a W quarter if we can get to 75 likes. Let's keep trying. Oh, let me update our board real quick. We're up to 10 NIFCs for the day. Brazinger. Gotcha. Sometimes I get lucky with that, sometimes I don't. I got Mike Schleiss right the first time. Speaking of Mike Schleiss, where is he? Where is Jimmy? Are you lurking? Are you guys lurking? Should have just spelled it that way. Brosinger. Well, I will try to remember that. We definitely welcome you in. I can't remember. It seems like maybe this is the first time you've been here. Another NIFC, 2007. That's number 3 for you. We will get you up to a Merc dime because of that. Like button hit, sir. Thank you so much. We're 2 away. 2 away. Rossinger is Draconic for Fire and book title in Aragon series. Okay, nice. Second timer. Great. There was something familiar about it, but I couldn't remember if I was just wanting to believe that or I actually saw it. What is going on up there? We've got a D&D game about to wrap up there with middle school kids, and my oldest is the DM for them, and sounds like it's wrapping up, but it sounds like it's wrapping up with heads rolling around up there. I don't know what's going on. Could be other two, but that's where I know it from. Gotcha. Let's see if we got... We're looking for a proof. We'll take a little bit of anything, but silver or proof right now would be the ideal choices. Heads will roll. They could be. Ooh, could it be? Could it be? Yeah, it's not. It's a Denver. That's a really nice one. We will check that one. That was from the year I graduated high school. Might just need that one for myself. Who knows? Well, they're painting his ear black. I have no idea why, because it's a 71 Philly. It's not even one they could check for a DDO and mark so that they don't spend any time on it. I will still kind of spot check those. Frostbite. Frostbite. Gotcha. I couldn't be sure. 4D looking nice. Otherwise, it's just a nice looking coin. $39 folks in. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Looks like we have made it to 76 likes. So we have EOS 75 like activated. Let's keep it up there. I don't want to see that slipping down to like 68 again. Speaking of 68, how good was that call?
Kaboom!
It's a little dirty, but that's 40% silver right there. That's what that is. We like it. Silver for each of our donators today. And I will work out somehow getting you some 40% silver for that. Since we match you on the first one. You know it. Let's hear it. Let's mark it down before I lose track again. You know it. It is a good stream. Great stream. You know it.
Silver? I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Holy cow!
Yeah. 82. What next? A no FG?
Freeze, go first!
I think I just barely dodged that one, JC. I didn't think that one would be as big of a hit as it's been, but it's worked out pretty good. Nice 2,000, but it's a filly. I kind of had some hope on it.
Go first.
SkyQuest flat out got me on that one. I should have given him the dying Pac-Man. Yeah, it's going to be time to start talking about other streams coming up tonight. And I want to, before we talk about the ones tonight, let's talk about the one coming up
I'm always
on...
thinking one step ahead. Like a carpenter that makes stairs.
Let's talk about the one coming up on Tuesday. We got 15 rolls left for you, JC. We've got Sir Benji coming up on Tuesday. He normally does, like, I think it's about noon time on Central, so 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Maybe 10 o'clock on the West Coast. You're going to want to tune in on Tuesday. It is Sir Benji. He recently got monetized, meaning he finally got to 1,000 subs, the same goal that we have right now. You're gonna want to go check him out. Looks like BH has put his link out there. Go find the link to his upcoming stream. It is his 1,000 subscriber stream. There is all kinds of good stuff been saved up, donated, however he's acquired it. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. I think he might even have a little something we call gold. I don't think it's a ton of it, but I think there's enough of it to make it interesting. I know I will be there. I will probably have to fight through some meetings during the course of the day to be there, but I don't want to miss that one. And then a week from now, not to break my arm, pat myself on the back, but we will have our 750 subscriber celebration stream. We'll have at least one box to hunt. We'll be doing a lot of giveaways. And I hope that we can see you there. We will have at least 8 ounces of silver that we're giving away. Other types of silver, like a Columbian Exposition commemorative. We'll have a silver certificate, courtesy of Vinnie Mays. We have some other items from Michael Erickson. There is going to be a roll of unopened pennies from 1960. I'd have to check and see if they're going to be the small or the large dates. But we have some other silver rounds. We've got constitutional silver. So for my 750, it's going to be a week from today, normal time, Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Time. So it'll be October 9th. For Sir Benji's, it's going to be October 4th. That's his 1,000. Those are kind of the milestone ones coming up. I know Walker Magnet, I don't know that he's got any big celebration plan, but I know he just passed 400 subs. So I want to congratulate him publicly. He's been a very good friend of this channel. I love being able to talk with that guy. He's a big Alabama football fan, so He's got to be in good mood. His team just went back to #1 today, I think. So, anyhow, so far as upcoming streams tonight, you know, potential folks that we could raid. I think T. Levitt is going to be streaming. Coining Around is probably where you'll see a little bit of me spend some time, because I've got giveaways on number 13 and 113 in their duck race. I usually do that each time they're on. American Eagle Hoarder should have his seeded rolls. If you've not seen those, they cost a little more because they're guaranteed silver. But, well, I wouldn't say guaranteed silver. I've actually bought like 5 rolls and didn't get any of the silver. It just happened to be in the other rolls. But what he does is he takes rolls. And what is this coining around you speak of? You know where it's at. He'll make rolls, you know, standard hand-wrapped rolls, using $50, and he will sprinkle in, I forget how many rolls he's up to now. I think it's like 3 rolls, but it could be 40s, it could be quarters, it could be dimes. There's all kinds of good stuff being sprinkled in. So there's, without it necessarily being $50 silver, it could be other silver sprinkled throughout those rolls. So I think he does about $5 a roll on those. So there are plenty of people doing things tonight. I'm sure we got a lot of folks over at Coin Crew right now. They're probably still going. 77 likes is what I see on our stream. So once we get, you know what, we're 10 rolls away from the end. I think we will pause after this one and do our 75 like giveaway, so as not to pile too much up at the end of the stream. We're about 5 o'clock. It's going to be a good time to start winding things down. NetFiend, how we doing? It's good to see you back in here, NetFiend. Slick One, you as well. Hopefully we can find another silver, but I'd love to find a proof and do yet another giveaway. Hard to find them when they're not there, though. You're at 79 likes now. Yes, I am. All right. I think that's about all I can put in that container anyhow. I need to move these over. There we go. We've got kind of a little silver train we're on today. 3 silvers, 1 for each person that donated so far.
Freeze, go first.
Hey, that was too close. I love that he calls it out like that. Let's get over and start that 75 like. So this 75 like, this is going to be, it's going to say that it's a bag pull. This is for, hello, Perry Custom Cards. This one is going to be for, not for a bag pull, it's going to be for a W quarter. It's the 2019 Lowell quarter. All you have to do on your end is type in 4 little things, exclamation point, GAW, and you will be in for that giveaway. Good luck to whoever wins this one. I am going to put the name of this winner on the wheel of names as well. Brad Kane, welcome in. Yeah, we got a little swell of people now. Mystic Chrysalis is in. Trey Durant.
Over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
No.
Hell
It's not over yet. We got 10 rolls to go. Pardon me. Yep, about 45 seconds left to get in on this one. 38 people in the stream. 26 people. There's 12 people out there that are lurking and not getting in on this giveaway. You get a W quarter, guys. That's almost better than silver. A silver W would be really nice. I hope everybody that's come in has had a chance to stay in. 27. Okay, 36. Now we got 9 people. Still looking for 9 more people to get in here. Come on. Keeping it to 1 entry per household. Thank you, Mystic. That's fair. $29 folks in, down to 7. Looks like the timer has ran out. We will stop taking entries. And let's switch it on over. I'm going to give Sam's... Lakari, you're not in yet? Or were you on somebody else's channel getting in a giveaway, huh? I'm going to give Sam CB and Lakari, since I did it earlier, I will give you a chance to get in. Sam CB and Jimmy Lakari alone can get in. There you go. Well, now we got others. Nobody else needs to jump in. Okay, Sam CB, once I see it come in, you're going to be... This isn't a new one. This is just a continuation. Okay. There we go. I think we've got a bunch of people in. 42 people. We got 34. All right. We're doing good. I tried, guys. But now that Jimmy's in, y'all need to be really scared. Sam, I'm looking forward to lunch later this week. That will be great. Yeah, I know. 3 extras. What can I do? Tough crowd on this side. All right, let's pick a winner for this W quarter. It's going to be Super Collector. Super Collector, I can't remember if I've got a mailing address for you. It's starting to get to be a whole lot of people I have mailing addresses for, so I'm forgetting who I do have them for. But Super Collector, congratulations. You've got this W in 2019 low quarter. It's not too bad a shape. It's not in perfect shape, but it's not too bad. It's a W either way. So congratulations to you. If you would please, exclamation point email. You will get my email, and you can leave me your mailing address. It never hurts to verify that I still have your current address. So Super Collector, I'm going to get you in on the bonus wheel. Super Collector, you're in on that, so we'll wish you well there. I think if I'm following myself right here, we're at 80 likes. Tell you guys, if you get to 100, we'll figure something else out. We'll either do 2 bag pulls or maybe a DDO. $50 DDO. Wouldn't that be good? Let's see if we can get you there, though. I've got the infinity screen on, so sorry. The chat just keeps getting smaller. Old Bell, good to see you in here. Perry Custom Cards, you as well. Carrie Z, you got dibs? If you can get to 100, guys, we'll do a double bag pull or a $50 DDO. How about that? Can we find a proof and have another reason to do another giveaway? Let's get back to it for JC Likes Pam. We're in the home stretch, final 10. Still, we've got 40% silver. We'd like to make it more. We'd like to make it more, so you know, it ain't over yet. CopperOwl, sorry I did not get back sooner. Family, we're here again to discuss the situation. Going to work out, so we're good here now. That is great to hear. I hope it's all going to be just fine. Hi, Pockets. Good to see ya. Get 150 likes, his daughter will paint his fingernails. That's right. This week or next week. I'd like to see it happen next week. I think everybody would like to see that happen sooner or later. But next week is kind of one of those rare weeks where we're kind of celebrating. So I'm kind of hoping that the word will get out and more people will show up. Not that I don't have a great time with you 42 folks that did show up today and others that have been in and out. I'm just hopeful that we will knock the socks off of any kind of high water mark we've had, you know, with concurrent viewers, time, likes, comments, all that kind of stuff. I say spread the word. I'll put something out here real soon. There is some beautiful silver to be won, guys. I'm telling you. I know Coin Crew's on opposite us, and that's always been tough to do for us, but they are friends of mine. I have no problem with anybody checking them out. But you'll definitely maybe want to split screens and split time with us next week. Down to 7 rolls left. JC Likes Pam. Oh, we're getting close to the end. But I don't think it's over yet. I got the feeling we're going to have at least one more find. Maybe it's that proof. Who knows? Got one rolling away from me. Wouldn't it be cool to get a really smoking hot box this week? Oh, there it is.
When the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Read my mind. Six rolls to go. Of course, cornering around, they're going to be on in about 30 minutes or so. We got a suspicious one right here. I don't know that it's... I don't think it's going to be... No, it's 91.
Freeze, go first!
Hey, you knocked a NIFC out of that roll. A with that shot. So that's going to get you up to 4. One more will bump you up to a 40%.
Chile. That must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile.
Oh, yeah.
No DDO on that one. Just about knocked a stack of these over. Alright. Yeah, if you want to advertise your channel, all you got to do is type in exclamation point me. Tried to make it as simple as possible. Last 5 rolls. JC, let's find something to make it a fun ending. Got a really dark one in here. Really dark one. I think I see copper in it, though. What do we have here? Well, it's probably just toasty. That is a toasty 82. I mean, that thing is ugly. Ah, see, it's a Denver. Blah. That's not good.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, that's right.
Just a bit outside.
I thought maybe it was just old tarnished silver, but no, it wasn't. Pennies. Yeah. I don't think I have a My-Chan. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's certainly not a redeem My-Chan. If I left a My-Chan in there in the list, then that's my fault. Yeah.
Freeze, go first.
Got another chance. Got kind of a green edge
This
to it.
system is rigged.
71D. Yeah, we keep hoping.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Not even close.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I want to find a Dwight Schrute redeem to
He not
play.
only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
Yeah, you like Pat Summerall in the background there, just laughing his butt off at him. 3 rolls to go. Kind of that little snarly laugh that he's got. What do we got here? Nice, 84. Yeah, we'll check the book on that one. The book I keep referring to, as many of you probably already know, is the Whitman albums that we're keeping on items we find in this hunt. We are down to, I think we found 1, maybe 2 today. I think it's just 1. I think we're down to like 6 open spots. So we're getting there. I don't know how long it's going to take us. Maybe by Christmas. I would really hope that by Christmas we could knock the rest of these out. It's only 2 boxes a week, though, you know. A couple weeks ago, we went looking through a bunch of them I'd already put in the return bin looking for a specific one. I think I found it. That was interesting. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but somebody was really interested in it, so it wasn't too much pain to go through it. Not something I want to get in the habit of, though. Let's see. All right, last roll. Come on. Give us a little something in here. Let's do it upright. Let's have a proof. Let's have a proof. I keep saying I'm going to fix the darn slot machine. I will. I will. Well, I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't really stand out as what we're going to want. They're nice, but they're not nice enough to be proof.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Need to find the animated one where he's actually doing that. That would be funny. Alright, that's gonna wrap up the hunt. We got, I think I'm missing one NIFC here, so let me put that on. We're gonna wrap up with 3 silvers found. No.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Heck no, it's not. 4 NIFCs for you. Let's get you a Merc Dime there. We got the one 40%. I will have to, I'm gonna owe you a 40 on that one because I don't have it right here handy to be able to put there. I'm just gonna go ahead and say 40s needed. I'm gonna need one for 2 of you guys. So we'll get you 40, or we'll get you the Merc Dime for that. $1941 Denver, I think. Oh, 41 San Francisco on that one. Just to confirm, 41 San Francisco. 84 likes, guys. Thank you. I know it's not 100, but it's a long way from 0. That is not a problem with me. That is a good day by any measure. Yep, we keep coming. We're flirting with that fill the board, aren't we? We keep getting close, but not quite all the way there. So we'll get you the extra 40. We got you the dime for those. Double check my count here. Yep, 12 NIFCs on the day. Let's get you 3 bag pulls, and let's see, we need to get you a quarter and a dime.
Toto? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Let's get you, looks like it's going to be a 64 quarter, and it's upside down, but there's a Denver. Let's get you, spread it around a little bit. We'll get you a Rosie Dime. That's for your rolls. The Merc Dime was for the NIFCs. This is from the box. I owe you one there. Let's get you 3 bag pulls. What do you say? We'll get you an Indian head. And another dime. Let's see if we can do any better than a dime. And another 40. Tell you what, I'm going to make that 40 another quarter. Need to add donuts to them. Yeah. So that one's going to be a 63. And it's a Philly. That's a nice one. So, let's get you your Indian head. See what we got out of there for you this time. 1908. Well, we got to check this one. No S. Unfortunately, that would have been really nice, wouldn't it? I would start questioning my searching skills because I would have been like, hey, why didn't I keep that? In 08S, I'd have a customer for life. That would be nice. So, let's see. Oh, you 3-bag pulls. So you trade the 40s for whatever. If you want a 90 for the 40s, we could do that. I am out of walkers. I'd pull the Roosevelt back and 2 of the 40s. I'd let you keep the quarter for the 40s. Or for the 140, but for the one that I owe you and the dime, we could do a 90 there. Just let me know. Sure, a Benji. And you're going to get to keep the dime because that was your third one. And we'll do a Benji. How about a 52 Denver? 52 Denver. We'll take that one back. I'll put it over with the other one that I need for someone else. And there you go. So, a couple quarters, a couple dimes. That, and you could win the EOS. And let's see. Let's get your card here. You could get your name on the wheel of names for a bonus silver. You could win an EOS. We're going to do, the EOS is going to be, I think it was Lola that I owed a 42. I'm going to double check that, Lola. No, you got 3 40s in there. Oh, I think I owe the EOS. That's what I think I do. That's right. Flea bag here just in case. Well, that's a good place to be with the EOS coming up. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yep. All right. We have reached that time where we got to do one more bag pull. For end of stream, add to the EOS, and it's going to be, a dime. Go figure. Since I'm getting more rosies in, I will be doing a Rosie. 64 Rosie with no mint mark. So we'll add a Rosie to that one too. So a 90% Kennedy, 2 40s, Merc dime, and 2 Rosie dimes. A lot of dimes in that one. So didn't hardly get to any Buffalo nickels this time. That's kind of an odd one. We usually get those in bunches, but funny how that plays out. Anyway, I think we are set. We don't have another likes giveaway to do. We are going to do our end of streams. Let's go out. Tell you what, let me give you guys 1 minute to go out. So Brosinger, the first is what Streamlabs just put there. So it's just corny humor. So yeah, the comment video link is up at the top. BH Ringer just put it in there. I'll give you 1 minute to get out and get that. I'll tell you what, even if it's a minute, I'm going to go wash my hands. They're really dirty today. So let's do that. You can admire the Chief's shirt. All right, we are back. Streamlabs 2. Yeah. So let's get over here and find the link to the comment video. We'll get the link. We'll come back here. We will come in. Hopefully you guys have had a chance to drop your comment in on this video, because we're going to pick it here real quick. I don't believe I was in here and left any replies to anybody. If my name comes up, it's not rigged. We'll just pick again. Let's get the comments. 60 comments. That's a way to rally, guys. Love it. Let's get this over here, and we will. Okay, so it's not rigged. EOS number 1.
This system is rigged.
EOS number 1 is going to be the ones, the bag pulls that we do for the stream. EOS number 2 will be for the Avocurt Memorial from Pa's Spare Time. I hope so. Seaweed, not a problem at all. And if you would, please... Sorry, there's a train rolling through. If you would, Seaweed, please, and if I'm asking you to do something twice, I apologize. Would you email me what you're planning to send? Since we haven't drawn yet. $61. There we go. Since you're going to be sending them, and since I need to compile what everybody's doing, will you please,
Until we decide it is.
send me an email.
When the Germans bomb Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
All right. Giveaway for 750 likes. Wouldn't that be a treat? All right, here we go. EOS number 1. You must be present to win. Good luck. Let's see who we got. You'll have a minute to respond. Captain Coin Collector. I haven't seen him in. Yeah, apparently he knew Avocurt. You have 1 minute, Captain Coin Collector. One minute, Coin Collector. I need to get a clock on here so we can see it count down. Note to self. Grandpa Tim's Copper Corner. Good to see you. Welcome in. Got about 25 seconds, Captain Coin Collector, to say here in the stream, or just anything that lets us know that you're here, and you will be the winner of that in-the-stream giveaway. I don't believe I've seen you in the stream. Maybe you're lurking, maybe not, but I appreciate the comment. There's the notice. We have expired on that one. We will repick. Still 61. Next opportunity is going to go to Grandpa Tim's Copper Corner. You just got in here, Grandpa Tim. Just say hello, Grandpa Tim. Let me know you're still here. Here, I think. I've seen a picture of Grandpa Tim's Copper Corner.
system is rigged.
His desk. There's a lot of copper on that desk. So, Grandpa Tim, what you are going to win here is 90% Kennedy, 2 40%ers, a Merc dime, and 2 Rosie dimes. All 90% right there, except for the 40s. So, not too bad. Congratulations, Grandpa Tim. Always good. Now, I think this is the one that we know that. Just one more time so everybody knows. This was Pa's Spare Time. He bought the first box. His proceeds for that box will go to Avocurt's charity in his honor. This is the Avocurt Memorial Industream number 2 giveaway. We're going to have a Barber $50 in there. It's an $18.99 Barber $50. There'll be 2 Walkers in there, 2 40s, Merc dime, a Rosie dime, a Buffalo nickel, Indian head cent, and a 1974 DDO FS 101 that we found on the stream today. Pa is back in. Thank you, Pa. This is a good one. And it's a good one because he was a good guy. And I can't thank Pa enough. You're kind of catching me right now. So, here we go. Let's get back over to the stream before you see a bawling copper owl. All right, here we go. Good luck. Beefed up Hudson Collector Kit, yeah. Jody Greenwood, are you here? Jody, you've got 1 minute to let us know you are still here. Oh, Jody said dibs, so yeah. Jody, that's awesome. That is awesome. Jody Greenwood. Let's see, you won the 50 likes, the Indian head scent. So we're going to add another Indian head scent to that. Jody's done well today. So let's add. That's just awesome. Thank you, Jody. If I keep talking about it, I'm going to well up a little bit. So, not that I don't want to, but anyway. We've got Super Collector on there. Let's add Grandpa Tim's Copper Corner. Ignore that. Okay. We're going to do a thank you, Paul, BH, everyone in Copper Out. You bet. Not a problem, Jody. That's an awesome bundle. Let's see which one of you guys is going to get something a little extra. Like Jody needs extra. Hey, if it comes up, it comes up. I can't change it now. So here we go. Oh, Super Collector, you had a nice win on the W quarter, but not anything more today. Thanks for playing. We get it down to 2. We will multiply their names a few times. Lola Yudi, not to be, no extras today. But you got that Walker, 340s, a quarter, and Indian head scent. Congratulations to you. JC likes Pam. Unfortunately, it's not going to be your day either, buddy. We'll definitely have these on the way to you real soon. Thanks for playing. Well, Jody, you're still in it. You, Paw Spare Time. If Paw Spare Time wins it, that's like having 2 of them for Jody. And Jody, do you want the hold? Do you want that hold $50? Let me know. Oh, Paw Spare Time by a hair. Paul, we put you on there because you donated. I probably would have sent something special to you, even though that was kind of the, we'll anyway. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your donation. It means the world. So, let's jump in, give this a couple extra places on the wheel. We got Jody, and then we got Grandpa Tim with too many words to put on one slice. That was close. If it had been any less than that, essentially Jody would have won. Here we go. Let's see who the... Okay, so the name that comes up second and gets nothing. The last name on will win. Is it going to be close? Oh, Jody, you've done really good today. So I think it's just fitting that Grandpa Tim comes in. He gets one of the EOSs, but we're going to put a little something extra in there. Congratulations to you. Dad Learning Coins Always good to see you. We saw you earlier. It's still good to see you. I'm glad you're still here. Let's do a spin of the wheel. The assault on my war nickels has been crazy. Here we go. You're going to get a 90. A 90. You got a Kennedy. That's a 90 in there. I'm going to do a Benji if that's okay with you, Grandpa Tim. And it's going to be a 60 Denver. 60 Denver Benji coming your way. We'll add that to it. Got some nice giveaways there. Almost feel like we're getting the EOSs up there to where it's outshining the people that are donating for it, but you know, we're trying to make, or that's where I want to talk about making some adjustments, but not today, not here. So let's see. Let's come back to here. Lambo Stacker Celebration of Life at 6 o'clock. Absolutely. We'll see you guys there. Coining Around is on in just about a minute, so you don't want to miss your chance to get your duck in the duck race. You can get that in there and then spend a little time with the Lambo Stacker Celebration of Life. I just, you know, let me get over here where I want to be. I cannot thank you guys enough for spending some time with me today. I really needed to do this more than most weeks. It was just a shock to the system, and it's a shock how many people in such a short time have left us. But I sincerely believe that they've gone home, that they feel no pain, that they're not tormented anymore in any way. But man, just thank you for being here. I hope you'll come back next week to celebrate a different way. But I appreciate you being here to celebrate Everkurt, and this background really does funky things to my head. We'll keep working on that. Just reach out to the people that are near you, because you don't know when the last time you'll get a chance to do that is. It's kind of shocked me back into some perspective and slow down and do some things better. So let's try to have a better week this week, guys, and just know that they're in a better place, and we'll be there someday soon. Hopefully see them again. But until then, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to think about them. We're going to remember them and all the good things that they did to us, for us, with us in this community. So hang in there, everybody. Better days are ahead. So we will sign off with kind of our little goofy thing that we do. So hopefully I'll see you at the streams are on tonight, at Sir Benji's on Tuesday. Please come back and bring a friend. Let's have a great time next Sunday when we celebrate 750. See you on the pond. That's right.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
Good night, everybody.